Welcome or welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to do this hit up right here. How well does the hotel ad match the user search? In this task, you will see a user search related to a hotel booking and the information on the specific hotel, and then you will determine how well the information matches the user search per the rules described in the guidelines. So as usual, just download the guidelines. I've already downloaded them and I've gone through them. So make sure, so these are the criteria that you will consider when doing this hit up: the user and ad intent, the user specified location, the user specified requirements, and the ad image. So we'll go through them once we start the hit up. It's kind of hard to explain without the hit up. So let's just get started. Let's just start the training. So how well does the hotel ad match the user search? So the user search is Hotel Viking Newport. I'm guessing this is Rhode Island. And then the ad property name is Almondy. This is the ad that was served, the Almondy Inn. And it's at, I think it's still Rhode Island. You can see this RI. And then this is where now we utilize the guideline. So they've said here the user specified requirement. You can see here about something about the star ratings. So let's just go to the judgment criteria. It says if the user specified or implied on any such terms, the ad should not be hugely different from the user's requirement. If the user searched for a 5-star hotel and it showed a 1-star hotel, it would be bad. But showing an ad for a 4-star hotel or a 5-star vacation rental would be fair. So you can see that's a judgment criteria. So let's go back to the hit up. Let's just Google. So let's just bring the hotel. So Hotel Viking, you can see it's a 4-star hotel, and then they've served a 3-star hotel. So that's the first judgment. Let's take a look at the photo. They've also said something about the image, the ad image. The judgment: image should show a relevant item such as hotel, amenity, and the image should not be of poor quality. It should not be blurry, overly zoomed in, or zoomed out. So we can see here the image is actually of the Almondy hotel. You can see here, and it's an actual image of the hotel, of the inn, Almondy Inn. So based on the guidelines, I'm going to go with this is fair. Please make sure you read the guidelines before you get started. So I'm going to go with fair because the ad does not match all of the user's requirements, but is similar enough to be a reasonable recommendation based on the ratings, the hotel star ratings, because this is a 3-star hotel, and you can see here this is a 4-star hotel. Here it's a 4-star hotel. Let's just take a look at the location. Let's confirm they're actually close to each other. So you can see here, you can just Newport, Rhode Island, and then this is for 25 Pelham Street. So I'm guessing this is, because I'm seeing this is Newport, and this Hotel Viking, I think it's in Newport, because you see the hotel search they were in Newport. Let's see, and then yeah, you see they're in the same location, so this is Newport. So I'm going to go with fair. It's not far from the location, but it's not exactly what the client the client was looking for. So I'm going to go with fair. Yeah, your judgment is correct. Alternative in the same location with only a 1-star difference. Yeah, so it's fair. So yeah. So let's continue. So here the user search for Bourbon Street, New Orleans hotels. The user intended location as detected by our system is Bourbon Street, New Orleans, Louisiana, United States. And then the ad property name is Sonesta S Suites, New Orleans. So the location is the same. Let's just confirm, because New Orleans, I'm thinking this is Louisiana, United States. Let's look at the ratings of this. This is a 4-star rating hotel. Let's just take a look at this. Bourbon Street. So so it's a 4-star hotel. This is just, I think this is just a basic. They've not specified for anything in specific. I think this is just a random. This is just a there's no specification on the hotel, so this is just, they just want to find out about hotels, New Orleans hotels on Bourbon Street. So I'm going to go with it's good. It's good because the ad matches all of the user's requirements and is not far from the location. Let's just confirm the location. I've not confirmed the look, but the location, if they actually, let's now confirm that Sonesta S Suites is on Bourbon Street. So this is Bourbon Street. You can see here. This is Bourbon Street. So let's find out where this Sonesta is it's on Loyola Avenue. So let's see if they're actually far from each other. You can Google, you don't have to check the maps. Just checking because I've opened it already. But I'm just going to go on a whim and say they're not far from each other. But let's just confirm. So let's search for Loyola. Loyola Avenue, sorry. It's not Loyola Street, Loyola Avenue. So you can see it's the same hotels that are being recommended. So I don't think they're far from each other. So I'm just going to go with fair. They're not far from each other. But you see this, the user wanted Bourbon Street and this is Loyola Avenue. But it's still New Orleans, Louisiana. So I'm just going to go with, it was fair. It was not exactly good, but I think I'm going to go with fair. Okay, the judgment is good because, yeah, I think I made a confusion. Yeah, because the ad matches, the ad matches all of the user's requirements. It is not far from the location specified by the user. So take note of that. So let's continue. So this is Hilton Chicago Suites, Chicago, Illinois, United States. The ad property name is Hilton Chicago Magnificent Mild Suite. I think they're the same. This is the same. Let's just confirm. The property star rating is 3.5. I think it's the same because I'm seeing Hilton Chicago. I think this is the same hotel. I could be wrong. So I think this is the same hotel. Let's just confirm. So Hilton Chicago, yeah, you see, it's the same. There's no even point of, it's the same hotel. So I'm going to go with excellent. Because it's the same hotel, I'm just going to go with excellent because it's the same hotel. Yeah. Ad matches all of the user's requirements and is the exact same hotel that the user searched for. Let's continue. The user search was Dreams Riviera Cancun rooms. The location is Riviera Cancun, Quintana Roo, Mexico. And then SLS, the ad that was served was SLS Cancun Hotel Spa. The ad property address is still Cancun because I can see Quintana Roo, Mexico, Quintana Roo, Mexico. So first, they're not far from each other. They're not far from each other. So the ad, so the user and ad intent was for hotel. So at least that we've managed. The user specified location is the same. So let's go to the user specified requirements. Make sure to refer to these guidelines as you do the hit up. So on this first two, they're okay. So on the third one is user specified requirements. Let's start with the star ratings, and then we can move on to the amenities and all that. So this is a 4-star hotel. Let's just confirm what this Dreams Riviera, if it's a 4-star or a 5-star or a 3-star or a 1-star. So it's not indicated. Let's just search for Dreams Riviera Cancun. Maybe it will indicate if it's a 4-star or a 5-star. I'll just Google if it's the number of stars. Let's just open TripAdvisor and confirm. So the hotel class is it a 5-star? I'm going to go with it's a 5-star because I'm seeing 5 stars here. Let's just Google the other one. This SLS. Oh, this was already a 4-star. So I'm also going to go with it's fair because the stars are different. I'm just going to go with it's fair because they're in Cancun. The location is the same. The photo is okay. The photo, you can see here the ad image that was served was okay. This was the image that was given, and so I'm going to go with fair because it's not nonsense. It's not bad. It's not good either because it doesn't match everything because I think the star ratings are different. I'm going to go with this is a 5-star hotel. Yeah, I think this is a 5-star hotel. Another one is and it's a 4-star hotel. I'm going to judge it based on that. So I'm not going to say it's fair. Yeah. The ad does not match all of the user's requirements, but is similar enough to be a reasonable recommendation. The query is for a 5-star hotel, and the ad is for a 4-star hotel in the same area. So yeah, we're correct. So let's proceed to the next one. So the next one, the user search for Novotel Clark Kwe Singapore Hotel. The user intended location is Singapore, and the ad that was served was for Ibis Singapore on Bencoolen Street. So let's go to the resources again. So the user ad intent, that is correct. They were looking for a hotel. The ad that was served was a hotel. So yeah. Number 2, so that when you do that, when you see the user and ad intent are the same, it's not nonsense. If the user and ad intent were not the same, it would be nonsense. You can see here, it would be nonsense. So far it's not nonsense. So the user specified location. So this refers to you search on the map, search on map to determine how far away the hotel shown in the ad is from the location mentioned in the user's search. If the distance is more than 30 miles, 48 kilometers apart, the ad is considered far. So let's confirm the location. So let's just search them. Let's confirm they're not far apart. They're not more than 30 miles from each other. So it's located in the Central Business District, and it's a 4-star hotel. So take note of that. It's a 4-star hotel. Is next door to Clark K Mall. And this one was for Clark K. So this was Ibis. Oh yeah, that was novel. So let's go to Ibis. Let's check the map. So this is the hotel. I think. Don't know what language. Let's just translate to English. Yeah, so here is Ibis Singapore, and it's on let's see the street it's on. And it's a 3-star hotel. Don't forget that this is a 3-star, and this other one was a 4-star. Yeah, 3-star, and I think Novel, this was a 4-star hotel. So let's just go to the map. Just Google for the map. Yeah, maps. So this is Novotel Clark K. Let's just see where Ibis was, which road. Hotel G Singapore. I think I've seen Hotel G Singapore somewhere here. Yeah. Which street is this? So I'm seeing Queen Street, Manila Street, but this street, for some reason, I can't see the name. Let's just use this. This looks like a main road, Victoria Street and Selig Road. Let's see. Yeah, I saw Queen Street. So Queen Street, I'm going to go with they're not far from each other. This can't be more than 30 miles. Just be sure to do your research before selecting. So I'm just going to go with its fare because first of all, the query was for a 4-star hotel, and then what was served was for a 3-star hotel. So just based on that, I'm not going to go on the location because I'm not so sure. So I'm just going to go with fare. So you see the judgment is fair. The query for a specific 4-star hotel in Singapore, the result is a different 3-star hotel in that city, which is similar enough to be a reasonable recommendation. So let's continue. So the user searches for Hilton Head Resort. The user intended location is Hilton Head Island. And then the ad that was served was for the Westin Hilton Head Island Resort and Spa. The ad property address is Hilton Head Island. So let's just confirm they're not the same. They're not the same. They're the same hotel or not. They look like they're the same hotel because this is Hilton Head Resorts and this is Hilton Head Island Resort and Spa. So let's just confirm. So I think Hilton Head is a place. I think it's Hilton Head Island. That's a place because I'm seeing all this Hilton Head, Hilton Head, Hilton Head. So I think Hilton Head is a place. So they want resorts in Hilton Head. Yeah, it's a place. So you can see it's Hilton Head Island. So let's go back to the guidelines. So the user and ad intent, they're the same. The user was looking for a hotel. The ad that was served was a hotel. So let's confirm now the location is the same. So yeah, they're both in Hilton Head Island. Let's just confirm that they're not more than 30 miles from each other. So let's go to maps. So here it said that the judgment criteria search on map to determine how far away the hotel is shown in the ad. How far away the hotel shown in the ad is from the location mentioned in the user search. So let's confirm they are not more than 48 kilometers apart. So this was just basic. This is a basic search. There's no specific hotel mentioned. There's really no specific hotel mentioned. So I'm going to go with that one they've passed. So the user requirements. So the judgment criteria is if the user has specified or implied any such terms. There's no implication of they wanted a 4-star hotel or they wanted a swimming pool or a rental. And then the ad image is also okay. So the ad image is actually a property, it's a property image. So I'm going to go with fair, no good. I think I'm going to go with good because yeah, I'm going to go with good because the ad matches all of the user's requirements and is not far from the location specified by the user because it's not an exact match. You should only choose excellent if it's an exact match. It's the exact same hotel. But the fact that this one, the user did not even specify, I'm just going to go with what it was a good advertisement. Yeah. So the ad matches all of the user's requirements and is not far from the location specified by the user. So the user search casinos, Yuma, Arizona. So the intended location is Yuma, Arizona. So Yuma, Arizona is a place. This is a travel lodge. Already, that's my first red flag. They were looking for a casino and the ad served was for a lodge. So let's just so I'm just going to go with nonsense because this is a hotel that was served and they wanted casinos. So yeah, casino first is not a type of a hotel or a lodging or a vacation rental. And the hit up is about hotel. Does the hotel add match? So let's just go back to the resources and confirm. So yeah, search or ad is not about hotels or other types of lodgings. So a casino is just for, it's not the same as a hotel. So I'm just going to go with nonsense. Let's first just confirm the example that was given here. Nonsense. Actually, it's not the same. So the user search was for, let me just zoom it so you can see, was for bank holidays in the USA. What was served was for a holiday inn. So this is nonsense. There's no other example. So yeah, I'm going to go with nonsense because they were looking for casinos and not a hotel or a type of hotel, not a lodging, an inn. So I'm just going to go with nonsense. So yeah, it was nonsense because the search or ad is not about hotels or other type of hotels. So yeah. So always remember to follow the guidelines on the heat up. So you see, if you follow these 4 rules that they've put here, the criteria to consider, you would see that if the user intends, you see this is the first judgment criteria, so it's considered as nonsense. So yeah, let's continue with the heat up. So let's continue. The user search was for hotels Bahamas all inclusive. So the user was searching for all-inclusive hotels in the Bahamas. So the ad property that was served was for the Ocean Club for a 4-star, a 4-seasons resort. So already I know this property image is a problem. That's why it's very important to go through the guidelines because this is a property. This is an image of food. There's no amenities. So let's just go to the guidelines and confirm again. So add image. So this refers to the image that would be shown to the user. The image should show a relevant item such as a hotel, amenity, etc. And the image should not be of poor quality, blurry, overly zoomed in or zoomed out. So the fact that this is not an amenity, it is not the hotel, I think for me I'd just go with bad. Because let's just go with bad. There's no even point of, I'm just going to go with bad. The ad image. Yeah, the ad image is not relevant. Yes. So bad image is not relevant and is of poor quality according to the bad image example in the guidelines. So let's continue. The user search was for Best Western hotels. They were in Western Washington, United States. The ad property that was served was for Best Western plus Magnolia Inn and Suites. The property address, already the property address is different because I'm saying this is Cleveland and this is Washington. I think they're pretty far from each other. I could be wrong. So let's just check. Let's just check how far is Cleveland. Cleveland, let's just check the US map. It's a small map. Let's just pick a bigger map. I don't want to struggle. So yeah, this is Texas. Here is Washington. So you can see they're worlds apart. So this is Washington and this is Tennessee. So based on that, I think the location, and then the ad property even served that of a washroom. So I'm just going to go with bad, and then I'm going to go with the first reason is that it's far from the location, and also the image is of poor quality. So yeah, the image is the correct judgment is bad, and the reason is that it's far from the location specified by the user. So let's continue. The other one is Campus in Sewell, NJ, New Jersey. And then the ad property that was served was Red Carpet Inn in Berlin. This is, I think, New Jersey. The ad property star ratings are 2. The ad property image is okay. So let's just see. So let's just Campus Inn. Does not look like. Let's just go to the website and confirm. Yeah, this is it's a website for selling RVs. These are RVs. Yeah, I'm going to go with nonsense because they were searching for RVs. So I'll just select nonsense because it's not the same thing. Yeah, the user, according to the site search, Campus in RV is the nation's largest. Yeah. So let's continue. You have completed the provided number of training hits. So like you've seen, be sure to, if you want to succeed in this hit up, be sure to always refer to these 4 criterias. These 4 criterias that they've provided in the guidelines, and then you almost always get an accuracy of 100%. So if you want to see the qualification video, please leave a comment in the comment section down below, and be sure to subscribe if you like such content. Thank you.